People have heard about the shadow government, right? Who is the shadow government? It's tech. It is the government. It is. It is. But it's not only the government, or shadow government. It's really the government now. But it's HR. It's everything all in one, which is why all the tech giants were thrilled with, just being able to do whatever the hell they want. And everything is wrong with it. Everything is wrong with it. I don't give a shit what any of those mindless fools in Silicon Valley say. I don't give a shit how great or smart Trump thinks they are. I don't give a shit what anybody says about them. The biggest area they lack in, which is why they see technology as their god, is the fact that they don't have empathy. They don't. Somebody would come along and say, you can't say that about everybody. No, the majority of the people that get involved, especially that are running it, border, at least in the border near the sociopath area. Okay? They do. That's the reason it becomes like a god to them. They see the technology as a god. That's why they love open AI. I mean, look at how much freedom AI has been given since the last election. Sorry, I'm a Trump supporter, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I'm not going to sit here and betray my own value system, my own gut instinct that's telling me no. The freedoms, tech, Silicon Valley were given full freedom with the last election. Not that I would trust Biden either. It doesn't matter who you pick. Do you think at this point Democrat and Republican even matter? No. No. Not when you have technology that controls everything. And now that they have a free leash to do whatever they want, well, they can mess with somebody's drug screens. They can force somebody to go to 3 different drug screens while preventing them from starting a job, okay, because they lose them. They can do whatever the hell they want to anybody they want. So make sure you fall in line. Yeah, make sure you do everything that AI tells you to. You be a good little slave for AI. Had these people even come close to, your Peter Thiels, any of these jagoffs, okay? Even come close to understanding God in the least little bit of way whatsoever, then they wouldn't continue down their track. And don't even give me the shit about, and Space Force. I was thinking the other day, well, Space Force. No, Space Force partners with Palantir. So it's, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't kind of scenario. God is the only answer. Because these people know no limits. I mean, literally Silicon Valley, back in the Bible day, it was the Tower of Babel, okay? And the excuses that are made is, well, China's getting ahead of the space race. Russia's getting ahead of the space race. Okay, yeah. And it's the same shit we heard about with the science. Well, you have to do this because we're doing this for your safety. So as long as everybody's doing everything to keep you safe, they also get to say that while they get to control you. They can, and now it's at a place where they can control. So they apparently they found my second drug screen. It made it to the lab today, and they called me. Okay, and informed me that it was there, and they'll be cleared tomorrow. But now, because they made me go for the one this past Friday, well, now that one has to arrive. So do you see? They can inevitably just fuck with you. Excuse my language, but they can. Because that's what this has all been about the past 4 weeks when I've needed a job, is just tech effing with me, okay? So, a word to the wise, you You either conform to God or you conform to tech. Whoever you decide to conform to, just realize you've made it your God.